Hello, my name is Gwendolyn. In our last session, we had a conversation on the identity we have built or inherited. In this session, we are going to have a conversation on when any of these identity layers crack. So you do not always discover what your identity is built on when life is going so well. You discover it when something cracks. Imagine someone who has been known for years as the provider. They are respected, dependable, the person everyone turns to. Then suddenly the job ends, the business fails. At first, it looks like a financial problem, but soon it becomes something much deeper. They stop answering calls, they feel embarrassed in rooms they once entered confidently. They are not just asking, how will I pay the bills? They are asking, who am I if I'm no longer the one providing? If I am only my relationship status, heartbreak does not just hurt, it questions my value. If I'm only my reputation, criticism does not just sting, it feels like erasure. Pain can sound convincing when we are vulnerable. It turns a loss into a label. And sometimes, life changes before we've had time to prepare emotionally. Imagine building a house on 5 different layers. The first one, background. Second, culture. Third, environment. Fourth, work. And lastly, fifth, the family role. The house might look beautiful, stable, and secure until one of the layers moves. And sometimes you don't realize how much of your identity was sitting on that layer until it's gone. Pain is a terrible identity consultant. Pain will take one chapter and name the whole book. This line matters because pain is real, but pain is not always truthful. It can tell you, this is who you are now. Rejection can tell you, you are unwanted. Failure can tell you, oh, you are finished. Disappointment can tell you, you are behind forever. But a painful chapter is still only a chapter. It may need attention, it may need healing, it may need honesty, but it does not get naming rights over your whole life. Here is where this gets personal. What cracked you? Was it losing something or someone? Being rejected by someone? Failing publicly? Being overlooked or watching a version of your life fall apart? Now ask, did that moment reveal who you are? Or did it reveal what your identity had been resting on? A cracked identity is not always the end. Sometimes it's too fragile to carry the Sometimes it's the beginning of seeing what was too fragile to carry the weight of who you really are. And I want to be clear, very clear here. I'm not saying you shouldn't care about your career. I'm not saying you shouldn't care about your marriage or it doesn't matter. I'm not saying your family, your business, your achievements are meaningless. They matter and they will always do. The question is, can they carry the weight of your identity? Because anything that can change without your permission is a dangerous place to store the whole of who you are. So before you move on, ask yourself this. What part of me feels threatened when a title, relationship, opportunity, or season changes? In the next part, I want us to talk about a phrase we hear everywhere. Be your authentic self. Stay tuned.